What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of the week so far, and welcome to this new video. On the markets, we're going to do a full market update, so we'll talk about Bitcoin. I wanted to talk about Dogecoin and XRP a little bit more in depth. Because someone yesterday commented that I put it in the title, right? Because I know a lot of you are interested in that, but I did not really cover them. And he was completely right, because yesterday I did not really cover Dogecoin and XRP. So in this video, I wanted to go a little bit more in depth about those. But we'll talk a bit about Bitcoin, about the fundamentals, about some other altcoins, basically what you need to know. Now, first of all, two things. I'm very happy with the video we made yesterday, because yesterday we talked about, that it was most likely, in my opinion, that Bitcoin would fall from this level. The title of the video is also Bitcoin dump warning or something. If I can load that up, because the internet here is not amazing. So crypto dump warning. So I think if you watched the video and you understood it, then you were perfectly fine and perfectly aware that this was a possibility, and that this was even most likely, because we hit a strong resistance level, and there were some bullish indications, or some indications that the market could push through. But one of them was that the volume was still very low, right? So what I said is that it's most likely will drop back down from here. That happened. So happy with the video. Hopefully it's prevented some of you from losing money, and maybe you even shorted it. Worked out great. And second of all, if you don't know, I have my own Signal group in which I share all of my trades. Very profitable over the last months. But I also added another trader. He's amazing. He sends a lot of amazing information about the markets, but also sends trades. We had some amazing trades already with him as well this week. But that also means that the prices are going up, all right? Because there's more value in the group. So that means that if you want to be part of our group, and our community, which is an amazing community in my opinion, then consider signing up. But that's up to you. Prices will be going up slightly, not too much, next week, because that more accurately reflects the value you're given. But check that out if you're interested in that. If you want to receive some profitable trading signals, and if you want to become a better trader yourself. So now let's get right into the video. So what we said yesterday is that the only way we could still break out above 102,000 was if Bitcoin was actually going to be able to hold strong support at 99,000. Now, I still think that is a possibility. I mean, this is the 4-hour time frame. So if the 4-hour time frame closes above 99,000, I think that's very much the most important level here. So right here, then we can still break above 102,000, but at the moment, I'm not convinced. I mean, if we take a look at the fundamentals, what you can see is that, first of all, the Coinbase Bitcoin price went back into a discount right here, so that's not amazing. But then some other things which I also don't like is that, first of all, the stock markets are quite bearish right now. Gold doesn't really matter, but the stock markets are quite bearish here, so that's obviously bad for crypto. And then the USDT dominance has bounced very, very much from its support here, so that's bearish. The dollar strength index has found strong support as well, which we wanted that to turn bearish. Not happening for right now. Maybe it happens later. Maybe it happens next week. Maybe it happens later in January. That's a possibility. But because of those fundamentals and still the volume right here, I don't expect that Bitcoin will be able to hold 99,000 and break out. I think it's much, much more likely that we'll get some sort of a liquidation spike, so that we can get some sort of a bounce right here, but that we will drop down to that major support level right here between 95,000 and 92,000, which I do expect that will hold, but that's something we'll see, and I'll keep you updated on. Now, for altcoins, unfortunately, what we said yesterday is that there was a chance that altcoins would be able to hold up well, but right now it looks like the Bitcoin dominance is going up and is not respecting the bearish breakout we had, which is bad news, all right? Because that means that altcoins are going to absolutely suffer. So at the moment, I would stay away from trading. I would say two types of trading are fine. First of all, spot trading and just in general spot buying, because I do still expect more bullish momentum later this year or throughout the year. But spot buying or shorting, all right? Because like I said, I mean, we can have some sort of a move up here for Bitcoin, but I think ultimately the potential reward for at least Bitcoin is very limited, and the way the Bitcoin dominance looks right here is not amazing for altcoins. Could still turn around realistically because it is at resistance, but at the moment I would stay away. If the Bitcoin dominance starts to fall, and that is important, if it starts to fall, then you can aim for some altcoin trades again. And when we're talking about altcoins, first of all, Dogecoin is interesting because the Trump inauguration hit a strong resistance level right here at 39.5 cents. I think we're dropping down into this level right here around 35 cents. If you think Dogecoin is going to go up with the Trump inauguration, that's an amazing buy area. Personally, I expect us to drop down there, and if we actually do find strong support there, I'll probably buy there. But at the moment, I would say it's most likely for Dogecoin to drop down there, find support, and consolidate, with the possibility of even dropping back down into 32 and 30 cents if it gets really out of hand, which I don't expect. So this is what I would expect for Dogecoin. And if I see enough bullish momentum to break out, I'll tell you, but that's not right now. Even though it's holding up relatively well. For XRP, what's going on? I think we're still in this range right here. So that means that range between 2.55 and 2.2/2.15 ultimately. So that means that I think we're dropping back down to the bottom of the range, which I do expect to hold. So we might have some sort of a spike here, might even drop down to $2, but ultimately I think this higher time frame support will hold, and we can get back up to 2.5. But same thing for XRP. As for Dogecoin, I will let you know if there's indications we will break out. That's not right now. So yeah, and then other altcoins, honestly, there's not much. It's the major coins that are doing quite well. Something like Stellar, something like Sui, something like Cardano, something like XRP, Solana, Dogecoin. They're holding up relatively well, but you can also see last hour they've suffered enormously. All right, which doesn't matter because we were prepared. But for now, like Athena is also still holding up relatively well. But outside of that, with this Bitcoin dominance, it's not great for altcoins. So those are my thoughts. Stay away from altcoins. Bitcoin looks most likely we're retesting the bottom of the range, but I do think we'll see some relief soon. Altcoins, stay away from them unless the Bitcoin dominance turns bearish. That's what I think you need to know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.